It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello and welcome, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. We're glad to have you with us on 2K Sports. Tonight, we'll be watching the Orlando Magic playing against the Bucks in Milwaukee. Well, for Milwaukee, just one win over the last 7 games. They're not happy with how they're playing, looking to make amends tonight. Well, the Bucks had
It's an Eastern Conference battle at the BMO Harris Bradley Center in Milwaukee as the Bucks look to work the home court advantage. And as we start the weekend here on this Friday night, 2K Sports welcoming you to NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. For the Magic, this is the last game before heading back to Florida and Orlando. They put together game after game, winning 5 games in a row. Fantastic stretch.
And I think for the Magic, they've got to be thrilled with the way this season has started for them. They've already got some big wins under their belt and definitely a confidence booster.
And, I think it was important for them to get off to this sort of start. I mean, they had to prove themselves early that they were going to be able to compete with the big fellas, and they've done that.
Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting 5 on the floor. So on the floor for Orlando, Gordon and Vucevic together in the post. Payne out there with Houdini, and it's Harris in at the 3. Orlando with the ball. Greg Monroe unable to get his shot to go. Here's Houdini. 3-pointer. That's good from Harris on the assist from Payne. Harris has got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. Marshall dishes to Monroe. No good. The Magic go the other way with it. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
And they may have been on the road, but you know what? They nullified any home court disadvantage in that game by how well they shot it from 3.
Shooting can always be a great equalizer. I mean, when you shoot like that from outside, it really makes winning on the road a lot easier.
That one is off. He hits the second from the line. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
And Plumlee kicks to Parker. Back to Plumlee from 12 feet out. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there. Dead on target.
Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Houdini pass to Payne. Lets the 3 fly. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Nice stroke from long range, and if he keeps getting those opportunities, he better take them.
And the foul called on Freak. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time, Greg.
Now, here's Marshall. 8 points his last outing. Parker kicks to Monroe. Gordon with the defensive effort.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Here's Houdini. Kicks it out to Gordon. Now the dish to Payne. The pass to Vucevic. And it's sent back by Plumlee. The Bucks have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Marshall passes to Plumlee. Kicks to Monroe. And stolen by Gordon. And now Orlando on the break. Here's Houdini. Passes it to Gordon. And there's the 3-second violation. And with the break in the action, here is the 2K leaderboard showing us this month's top passers. Freak number 1.
Well, this kind of ball distribution is necessary for a team to succeed now and later in the season. If he can keep it up, I think more guys on the squad will get involved and produce at a higher level.
Parker kicks to Marshall. Parker left side. Soft touch off the glass.
Yeah, strong move to the basket there. Nice power to get that up and in.
So for the Bucks, their last game a loss to Sacramento.
And talk about a team that just never seemed to get into a rhythm offensively. It was just an ugly game to watch.
Yeah, that's an understatement. I mean, they didn't appear to have any kind of cohesiveness in terms of game plan. And they never figured out how to attack the defense in that one.
Orlando with the ball. Chris Middleton unable to get his last shot to go. And the basket by Harris.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
And Marshall kicks to Middleton. First quarter play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Baseline J on the way. Another miss by Middleton. Magic leading by 5. Payne dishes to Vucevic. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
Great job to hit his teammate on that move, Kevin.
The Bucks have gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. And it's Parker in the corner. The drive by Monroe. The shot's good from Plumlee.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
And now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. Look at Orlando, 4th in the conference, an excellent season so far for them, though they'd like to jump into the top 2, the top 3. And of course, Milwaukee, 5 games behind.
And right now for the Magic, they're one of the NBA's early season success stories. They've made an immediate push toward the top of the standings.
I'm not sure how long they'll be able to stick around up there, but so far it's been a lot of fun to see how much progress they're making.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Miles Plumlee. Mayo comes in for Chris Middleton. And Cole subbed in for Marshall. Here's Houdini following the bucket by the Bucks.
Yeah, and checking out the numbers for Antetokounmpo. How last month turned out for him, he's putting up 9 points a game, 7 rebounds, and 4 assists. And this is the kind of strong, steady play you like to see. He's earning his keep and helping them win games.
And guys, they're finally getting the consistency they wanted to see from him. Look for that to continue.
Tyler Hansbrough's checked in for the Bucks. Orlando also making some changes. Johnson, he's checked in for Gordon. Kazanya comes in for Tobias Harris. And it's Victor Oladipo in for Payne. Here's Cole. The kick out to Mayo. Pass to Parker. Just 5 to shoot. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. Mayo. That's good.
The shooting form of O.J. Mayo. Textbook. Pretty.
Orlando leading. Houdini passes to Vucevic. To the inside. Here's Houdini. Up top, Oladipo. Johnson, that's for 2. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. For Milwaukee, they've gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. Parker double teamed. Mayo with it. Now guarded by Houdini. Mayo kicks to Cole. Parker, a screen on Oladipo. Cole dishes to Parker. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Orlando's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Here's Houdini. Puts the move on. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it look easy that time.
Monroe's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Now here's Mayo. He's coming off a 25-point game against Sacramento.
You know, and in watching that game, he did a really nice job of passing the basketball, scoring, and setting up his teammates.
And it's the Magic with the ball. Jabari Parker unable to get his last shot to go.
And what a beautiful way to polish off that sequence. Just strong at attacking the rim.
That just puts a little more momentum on their side, don't you think?
Absolutely.
The defense got to tighten up now. I mean, you can't have the opposing point guard throwing down on you like that.
Milwaukee with the ball. Following the bucket by Orlando. And they're running. Here's Houdini. Oh, wow.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal, and then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam replay.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
Come on, Bradley Center. You better be making some noise for your energy.
Alfred Payton, he's checked in for the match.
One more time, let him hear it.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Kendall Marshall out there with Mayo. Then it's Miles Plumlee. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Middleton in at the 3. That's the group for Milwaukee right now.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from inside the paint area.
There's got to be a wall of defense when it comes to attacking the paint. Plain and simple.
Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Hawks had a huge game. He finished with 15 points and also had an incredible amount of assists, really setting his teammates up every minute on the court. Another strong showing from him in what has become a habit.
Great job, Doris. Thank you, guys. It's going to be very interesting to see if he can stay on a roll like that tonight.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes those hot streaks can last for days, and I'm sure they'll be feeding him the basketball, hoping he's still got that mojo working.
Well, they ought to. I mean, when you got a thoroughbred like him, I think you got to ride him for as long as he'll carry you.
Here's Middleton, and again, it's Milwaukee converted.
Boy, they're getting into a real groove from inside the three-point line, knocking down those mid-range jump shots.
8 of their last 10 have come from the mid-range.
Now here's Gordon. 11 points for him in that last game against the Hawks in Atlanta.
Yeah, and he also did a great job on the backboards, Kev, and that also was a factor.
2 open that time, made it look too easy. Payne's got 6.
And immediately looking for the open man when the double team comes to him.
And Cole kicks to Middleton. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Cole the pass to Mayo. Middleton for 3, and Vucevic pulls it down. Vucevic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Outside Gordon. On the wing, Harris. And O.J. Mayo pulls it down.
I still can't believe that one didn't fall.
Here's Cole. That's tipped. Fast break. Here come the Magic. Plumlee with the steal. Feeds it to Cole. Dishes to Mayo. He kicks it to Antetokounmpo. Goes up on the high post. The shot misses.
And even though he missed that, you have to take those shots when you get the opportunity.
Exactly. They don't come much better or easier than that.
Houdini passes to Gordon. Harris outside. The pass to Houdini. Back to Harris. Clock at 4. Another miss by Orlando.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
The Magic leading by 10. They double him with Middleton. Houdini passes to Gordon. To the wing on the left. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here. Orlando shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game. The free throw drops for Vucevic.
Looking at the numbers for Vucevic, he has 9 points and a pretty good rebounding performance from him also.
And Clark, he's been terrific in terms of his positioning and boxing out very well also. Just battling hard on every possession. And now we have a chance to check out Freak here. He's been on a remarkable tear this past month. 1st in assists, 4th in three-point field goal percentage, and he's in the top 5 in the league in steals. Those hands are like meat hooks. Not much gets by him.
And I think we're talking about the ultimate competitor here. A mean, he maximizes every possession and just shreds defense. Heads-up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
The Magic have gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9. And that's a foul called on Miles Plumlee. That's his first foul.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Here's Houdini. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Hawks in Atlanta.
And also defensively, he was really aggressive. I mean, matter of fact, he had 4 steals over the course of that game. How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agility.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up. Tell you what, Kevin, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
Clark, that deficit will go away quickly if he does.
And how about how he capped that one out, almost like the 1-2 punch.
Greg Monroe, he's checked in for O.J. Mayo. Here's Houdini. He dishes it to Vucevic. On the wing, Harris shoots. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
Boy, that's a warm-up jumper there. I mean, when you're a pro, you can't make excuses for missing that one.
And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Antetokounmpo's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Bucks. Here's Houdini. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. That one on Monroe.
Terrific game for Houdini. He has 9 points and 4 assists.
And guys, he's been making play after play on both ends of the floor.
No let up in him, and that's mindset. That's not just physical tenacity, but that's a mental tenacity, too, that he brings to the court.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Hansborough's come in for Plumlee, and Jabari Parker subbed in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Oladipo outside. Wide open look. No good off the back of the rim. Bucks trail by 11. And Cole kicks to Hansbrough. Middleton dishes to Monroe. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Orlando's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. Here's Houdini. Out to Harris. Launches a 3. There's the bucket. Good. Harris has got 8.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
Here's Cole. He's usually able to provide some lift to his team, averaging 6 points a game. Five on the clock. Monroe against Harris. Monroe, no good.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Harris outside. Here's Azania. Off target with his 3.
Well, that defense went from poor to no defense at all.
And when he's open like that, you don't see him miss those looks very often.
Here's Cole. There's a screen by Hansbrough. Middleton. Great use of the pick to create room for the jumper. Middleton's got 4 this quarter.
Shooting much better here in the second quarter.
Yes, very, very impressed with how much more alive they look here to get back in it.
From 17 feet out, the rebound by Hansbrough. Hansbrough's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. 30 seconds left to play here in the half. And the foul called on Freak. That's foul number 2 for him.
Boy, that's his second foul.
And we've reached halftime in this one.
Come on, Brad.
Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, he's played just a smart game overall offensively, looking for and finding the gaps in the defense, and also terrific shot selection.
Greg, that's exactly what we're talking about when we talk about being efficient as an offensive player. Fully on display there with him.
On the court for Orlando, Harris and Gordon, the athletic forward pair. Houdini is out there with Payne, and it's Vucevic in at the center position. He hits the second from the line. Bucks trail by 13. Now, here's Marshall. He's looking for Monroe and finds him. No luck. Gordon with the defensive effort. Orlando's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Houdini passes to Vucevic. Here's Houdini. He's guarded by Plumlee. Here's Houdini. Just 4 to shoot. And it's Vucevic missing.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Marshall with it. Now defended by Houdini. And Marshall kicks to Plumlee. The feed to Marshall. From deep three-point range, an absolute bomb from three-point range. Magic leading by 10. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Payne gets a wide-open look, and right away they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And they're just raining threes on both ends.
Boy, I love the answer. You come at me with the three, I'm coming right back with my own triple.
Now, here's Marshall. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Impressive fadeaway right there.
Just the height separation on that mid-range jumper. Excellent job of taking advantage.
Here's Houdini. That's tipped. Pass to Payne. Here's Houdini. Orlando moving the ball around. That's good. Gordon's got the lead up to 13 now for Orlando. The Bucks have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Now, here's Marshall. He's tightly guarded. Here's Monroe. Shot's good. Marshall making the play. And it's 6 points for Greg Monroe.
Guys, they've had a solid start to the second half offensively. Gotten good looks, and they've made 3 out of 4 of them.
And now let's take a look at the most efficient scoring teams in the NBA. Number 1, the Magic.
Kevin, I've always said shooting percentage individually and for a team is a function of the kinds of shots you get. This team leads the league in shooting percentage because 1, they have good shooters, but 2, they take high-quality shots. They're a very disciplined group.
Now here is Harris. He's got 8. Houdini. Rebound, Milwaukee. Plumlee's got 4 rebounds now tonight. In the corner, Mayo with it. Plumlee dishes to Marshall. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Working on Payne. Marshall can't hit. Orlando leading by 11. Here's Houdini. Makes it off the glass. Houdini's got 14 points.
And an open path to the hoop there. Easy bucket. We've seen that far too many times today.
Mayo, the pass to Plumlee. Parker kicks to Antetokounmpo. Not enough on that one as it misses.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
Antetokounmpo on the double team. The dish to Payne. Passes it to Houdini. Shot clock at 5. And the basket by Harris.
And really, he's just done a great job of finding the open man every trip down.
Boy, it sure has seemed as though he's done it every time. It's been an awesome display of passing for him today.
Now, here's Marshall. Mayo kicks to Plumlee. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Consistency all game long. He's going to continue, I think, to have to take it over to get them back in the game.
Here's Houdini to the left wing. Good chance here for Payne. And there are the Magic with another bucket.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Bucks trail by 15. And it's Parker in the corner. Plumlee sets the pick for Parker. Now here's Marshall. D right on him. Outside, out of the Kumbo. Shoot from the right block. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Plumlee's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, I think he's really willing his team on now. He's carrying them. He's doing it all. He's yet to miss a shot.
Houdini kicks it out to Gordon. Payne passes to Houdini. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Mayo drives in. Parker dishes to Plumlee. And it's good on the assist by Parker. Parker's got his third assist on the night.
Are you sensing or feeling a theme here, fellas? I mean, they're taking it straight to the bucket every time down.
And why change? I mean, that's 8 straight points in the paint, and they have now turned this into a physical game.
Here's Houdini. He's got 14. Kicks it to Vucevic from 11 feet away. Plumlee with the rebound. Mayo, the pass to Parker. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Here's Houdini. Outside Gordon. Jacks up a three. Milwaukee with the rebound.
I'll tell you what, you can shake your confidence missing wide open shots like that.
Marshall with it. Now defended by Houdini. And the basket by Gordon. Gordon's got 4 points now in the quarter. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Magic?
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the
big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Plumlee is checked in for Hansbrough. Jabari Parker comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. O.J. Mayo is checked in for Chris Middleton. And Kendall Marshall subbed in for Cole. At the 2 and the 3 are Mayo and Parker. Miles Plumlee out there with Monroe. And it's Marshall in at the point guard position. That's the group for Milwaukee right now.
You look at what Plumlee has done so far. 8 rebounds and 1 steal as well. He's been putting it up, and it's been going down 100% from the floor.
And Clark, I just love the supreme focus with which he's playing.
Orlando leading by 10. Here's Houdini. He feeds it to Payne. Pass to Houdini. Marshall brings the double team. Just 5 to shoot. And slam dunk by Vucevic. That gives him a double-double in this one. 11 points and 10 rebounds.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
Now, here's Marshall. Defense is right there. And the Bucks miss again. Orlando's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Outside Gordon. And Harris wide open. He shoots. Good on the triple. And the Magic lead by 15.
And that tells you a lot about why the score is where it is. Lazy defense.
Plumlee with the screen. There's a good screen. No one near Mayo as he lets it go. Again, Mayo missing. Here's Houdini. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
And the lead continues to increase. They are just playing flawless basketball at both ends.
Greg, I can't identify an area where this team has underperformed. I mean, they've been 5-star in every category.
Out of bounds, Orlando takes possession.
A temporary lapse of focus from him on that turnover. It's embarrassing, but on occasion it does happen.
Magic leading by 18. High post Vucevic. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Vucevic has got 4 points this quarter.
You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
And that kind of flow can be elusive, but the great offenses have it, and that's just what they've shown here tonight.
And it's Plumlee that time on the assist by Mayo. Mayo's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Very well executed pick to give him all kinds of space to get that one off.
Feeds it to Payne. On the wing, Gordon. Here's Houdini. He kicks it to Vucevic, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Flying high and throwing down the hard one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And really, he does that one as well as anyone. Kev, you're right. That's like his signature move once he goes airborne.
Mayo, that's good.
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today, and they've needed it.
Here's Houdini. Nifty move. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
That's his 4th personal foul. At the line for the Bucks, Freak.
First one falls for him. And the Bucks making a change here. Middleton's checked in. And he makes both free throws. Marshall with it.
Milwaukee timeout.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Well, over that break, I listened in on what head coach for the Magic was getting across in the huddle. The strategy included running their offense through Houdini. Coach is looking for him to take on a lot of responsibility when they've got the ball, to be a leader at the offensive end. The second thing he said to them was that they should be looking for opportunities to push the ball up the court and convert some quick, easy baskets in transition. So Coach waiting until the final stages to pull a few tricks out of his sleeve. Kevin, let's see if he's made a wise decision.
Always great to hear from you, Doris. Back to Harris. Shot clock at 6. No good on the triple. Bucks trail by 20. Now Marshall. Plumlee with the screen. And Marshall kicks to Monroe. The shot's good. Marshall making the play. 10 points for Greg Monroe.
He is pouring it on in the second half, guys. I mean, a much better showing than he had before the break.
And Parker comes with the help. Dishes it to Harris. Plumlee with the steal. Now, here's Marshall. He's guarded closely. And it's Monroe, top of the key, 13 feet away. And good on the basket. Book it.
Good ball movement. He put that pass in the ideal spot, right where it needed to be.
Here's Houdini. Uses both hands to slam it down.
And folks, those are hops you just don't see from that one spot every day.
Well, that's why he is such an uncommon talent.
Yep, uncommon and unparalleled. I mean, he makes things happen out there for sure.
Shot's good by Middleton.
Well, nothing was going down for him in the first half, but since the break, he's been on target.
1:41 left in the fourth quarter. The drive by Gordon. Yes, indeed, it is good. He's now 8 for 14.
They're straying away from the three-point game here in the second half. And that's fine as long as they're on the lead and they're getting good shots. They've decided not to take nearly as many three-pointers in this half.
Parker dishes to Monroe. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Harris has got 3 rebounds now in this one.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's costing.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Magic.
Clark, free throws were a big factor in this one.
Yeah, you know what? It's great to get to the line, Kevin, but the other half of that is you've got to convert, and they did that.
And this will be a big win for them. Lucky win number 13 now in the bag.
And they're able to even the score of this series at a game apiece. Still 2 more to go in the season series.
Hard to say now how the final 2 games between them will play out, Greg, but one thing's certain. I mean, they're going to go at each other. This has become a very intense matchup.
I mean, when you look at the stats.
And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Congratulations on the win and leading the way in terms of the points production. How were you able to create shots for yourself?
Yeah, that's my #1 skill. You know what I'm saying? Create shots for myself. Y'all got moves on moves on moves. You feel me? Y'all can sneeze and the defender's going to break his ankle trying to get me a tissue. That's why I lead the team in scoring.
Well, thank you for your time, Kevin. We'll see what the rest of the league has to say about that.
All right, Doris, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. Now time to head over to the studio where the award-winning Ernie Johnson is with Shaq and Kenny, all standing by. Guys, take it away.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hey y'all, Ernie Johnson here along with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome back for the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak.
He was dead on from the field tonight, guys. I'd call his performance economical because there was no wasted opportunities. He took advantage of every good look he got. I mean, everything he put up was going in.
Well, just look at his assists. I mean, that tells the story for the game right there. He was seeing the court so well, always seemed to make the right decisions. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
And that brings us to the end of our broadcast for this evening.